Hi, this is James from JTP Machinery at Brogo, New South Wales. Just going to do a quick walk around on this trade-in Agrison 50 horsepower tractor. Pretty windy here today, so the microphone will sound pretty terrible. Bit of water dripping there. I just gave it a quick wash off to get the dust off it, so that's just from the hose. It's got a Chinese level lift loader with a 4-in-1 bucket. Obviously 4-wheel drive. Fair size Chinese front axle. Rear wheel weights. Excellent Chinese paintwork. I hope the sarcasm's not lost. Pretty standard sort of 3-point linkage. 2 pairs of remotes. Haven't actually tested those, but it all looks like it's in order. It's got a external hydraulic tank, so the tank actually sits on top of the transmission at the back under the cab. It's a bit of a filler breather there. Looks like this front rim must have had some repairs at some point. Looks like it's probably cracked and cut out the plate, welded over it. Looks like a fairly decent repair. We've changed all the filters, gave it a full service. Believe we replaced the clutch in it and went over it just to make sure everything works, brakes and starts well, the battery's good. Load of work, so I'll just we'll have a quick look in the cab and I'll start it up. Seat looks a bit daggy. Probably just put a seat cover on it, I guess. The cab is missing one door. Could cut some perspex out, I guess. But I would say that for the price of the tractor, it's not really going to matter. Pretty rudimentary cab. Excuse me. There's a loader control here. It's up, down, left, right's crowd, and then it's got an extra little lever for the 4-in-1 bucket. The seat is actually a suspension seat. Down here we've got a PTO on off. Around here we have a hand throttle. We've got our remote levers in there. That funny little lever is the forward reverse shuttle, which is a bit bit hard to use, but it works. Excuse me. So there is a range lever, medium, high, low, and then your main speeds 1, 2, 3, 4. It's got a mechanical stopper. It's pushed in, ready to go. So we'll start it up. Starts really easily. doesn't blow any smoke, doesn't make any tippity tappity sounds. Sounds pretty healthy. Oil pressure's good. We actually tested the oil pressure with the gauge, and it comes up that is actually pretty accurate. So yeah, it's engine wise, it's quite good. As I said, it's had a full service, so everything should be pretty right. Hand throttle. So we'll give it a little drive. Loader. Pretty average sort of speed. It's not too bad. Test the 4-in-1. Alright, that's open. That's closed. Crowd circuit. See how far it goes back. It doesn't go back a long way, which is not great, but you know, you'd get used to that. Crowds forward a long way. A little bit of a design flaw there, but still usable. Loader's got pretty good lift height. And the loader's strong enough to lift the tractor off the ground with no issues at all. I'll just do that again. Yep. Seems pretty healthy. One of the important things about buying a cheaper tractor with a front end loader is that the front end loader actually functions as it should. And I think we can tick that off. It's got air conditioning. Seriously doubt that it'll work, but you never know. We haven't actually tested it. Feels like it's blowing cold air, but who knows. Definitely not covered under warranty, that one. Okay, so let's take it for a little drive. Clutch in. Park brake's pretty rudimentary. It's got a little ratchet on the brake pedal. That's off. So we'll select a range, we'll go low, select a gear, we'll go first, and down is forward. Oh, didn't actually put it in range, I'll go medium, there we go. Aha. Clutch feels pretty good. A little bit of free play there. That's disengagement. Probably about halfway, which is good for one of these. So to reverse, we pull this lever all the way up. I'll try and do that quickly. From reverse to forward. Whoop. Definitely no synchro between. Forward. Complete stop. Reverse. Yeah, it's not too bad. So, obviously there's no synchro mechanism between forward reverse shuttle. But the lever's pretty easy to pull and it's fairly smooth. Pretty quick. Albeit a bit awkward where it is, but I guess you'd get used to that pretty quickly. Okay, let's have a look at the brakes. I'll go forward. Yep, pulled up nice and quick. Pedal feels pretty good. Brakes actually feel quite solid. I'll see if I can stall it out. Yeah, we're in a low range. Usual sort of Chinese brakes. I'll go forward. Alright, we're in a high range there now. See if that stalls out. Yeah. So the brakes are good. It's excellent probably for a Chinese tractor in my experience. They're always a little bit ordinary. Probably similar to about 1950s braking technology. But they do work as well as they're going to work on this tractor. They feel pretty good. I think what we might do is just let it roll down. The driveway is pretty steep. I'll let it roll down there under its own steam and make sure that it actually pulls up. Now obviously it's got power steering, that seems to be functioning quite nicely. So here we go, clutch in, let it roll. It's a fair hill. Ah yeah, no problem, I'll try that again. Bit of speed up. Yeah, she pulls up nicely. Okay, brakes are good. Okay, well I think that's about it. We'll finish it up at that. So, Agrison 50 horsepower Chinese cab tractor with a loader and 4-in-1. It is what it is. But I think it'd be pretty handy for the money. We had it listed for just over 11,000. Obviously, we're going to take close to that in offers. Pretty usable sort of machine. I don't think you'd have too many dramas so long as you didn't try and use it like a bulldozer, and keep the maintenance up to it, as all Chinese tractors need the nuts and bolts tightened and things adjusted regularly. So comes with the territory, but for the price I think it'd be a pretty good tractor.